to the conversation. And I don't want to talk about him in past tense because I'm sure that, so he's not going to write for Forbes, which I thought was a really interesting medium for him. Forbes being when you think of Forbes, you think of the financial side of the economic side of things, and to bring sport into it. It's rather peculiar, I think, that relationship is ending. Perhaps maybe, people, not everyone, I guess, enjoyed his perspective.
Yeah.
It seems like some sort of censorship, and that's pretty unfortunate. But I think David is pretty darn passionate about what he's writing about, and there's no doubt that he will continue to, write books. That's what academians do. He'll continue to research, and I know he'll continue to be a voice for all sports leagues, but especially women in sport, and he's a valuable asset.
Let's touch on one more topic. Kristi Tolliver, once again, go to bitesquad.com, use the promo code Vikings2018 for $10 off on Saturday or Sunday, just this Saturday or Sunday. And thanks again to Lori Ramsey of successfulmarketinggroup.com. Go to successfulmarketinggroup.com/Cheryl Reeve for a free audit. Also, just go to successfulmarketinggroup.com and check out her business and see some of the work she's done for local businesses and helping them get found and recognized and helping improve their business and their cash flow. Kristi Tolliver, right after we finished the podcast last week, she became an assistant coach with the Washington Wizards. What's your view of that?
Well, kind of interesting. Certainly we know about some other women, Jenny Busick, and obviously everybody knows about Becky Hammon, joining, NBA coaching staffs. This one's unique in that Kristi is an active player.
Mm-hmm.
And what a great option, and I love the organization. I love what Washington is doing. The leadership, again, another passionate owner, Ted Leonsis, that, to see the partnership between a WNBA franchise and its NBA franchise, to see that, to give Kristi an opportunity to do something other than go overseas and play. It's valuable. It's valuable to the WNBA, the Washington Mystics, to not have a player that's, grinding overseas. I don't know the finances of it. Obviously Kristi, saw some value to joining the staff. I think it started with a role in the summer league. And Scotty Brooks, again, give him credit too. I mean, he's the one who's going to make those decisions of, adding someone to your staff. This is what I've said. I've been around NBA players. I've been around other NBA franchises. I've seen the growth of interest that I think this generation of NBA players, I think part of it is they only know having the WNBA. Mm-hmm. I think in my early years, that we're talking about players that were in the NBA for a long time, that the WNBA didn't exist. And so they didn't know quite how to embrace it or value it or, respect it, quite frankly. I think this generation of NBA players only knows having the WNBA. So for them, it's the norm. And they're watching it because they are basketball junkies. They're appreciating it. They're talking about it. And I think that, again, when I've been in the company of other NBA players, it's nothing but, kind of respect for your equal. They understand their business is the $1 billion business. They get that. But it doesn't make them value, WNBA players or WNBA franchises any less. And I just love, I think some people go, well, I don't know that men are ready to listen to women. Well, come on now. I think pro sports is the only place that women don't have a role, a leadership role. We can be generals in the military. We can be presidents of universities. We can be CEO of Land O'Lakes. We can run for president and so, but not in professional sports. So it kind of seems odd that we think that women can't lead men. It happens all the time. We're tremendous leaders. I think that Kristi is a great basketball mind. She's passionate for the game. She has game. I think that helps when you have that credibility. Kristi has just an unbelievable ability to make hard shots that makes you watch her. End of the game, I know it puts the fear of God in you. Where's Kristi? You don't want her to have it. She buried a 3 on us in the 2016 finals. That was deep on that high left wing. That was a huge 3. So she's just she's got great credibility. She's got a great mind. She's got passion for it. Happy to see it. It is unique to have an active player. And then we also saw, going back to Sue Bird, that I don't know if this is true or not. I haven't talked to Sue to know. Apparently the Denver Nuggets are talking with her about her joining. They use the word internship, so I don't know exactly what that means, if that's accurate or not. But I do know she's responsible for that 4-0 start that Denver's off to.
Yeah. Absolutely. We've been through this before, and I think we're going to continue to talk about it. It does feel like there will be a female head coach in the NBA at some point. You can't predict timing, but it's going to be fascinating to see. It's going to be fascinating to see it play out, and that the NBA is going to be the one that breaks the ground in this case. There's
no doubt about that. I am so proud of the NBA in terms of their mindset of being a leader. The social responsibility piece, is top of mind, and it's spot on, and it's a winning proposition, and it's not a gimmick. I think there's some people who go, oh, it's just a little window dressing to add some women to it, make them look good, and maybe that's the mindset behind it in some cases, but I think the ones that really value it, will be the ones that move it forward. And it'll be meaningful progress. And frankly, when you have diversity of thought, when you have men, you have women, you have people of color, when you have it all, those are the strongest organizations. And like you said, I think NBA is at the forefront of that movement.
Thanks to Bite Squad. Thanks to Gloria Ramsey of SuccessfulMarketingGroup.com. Check out those businesses, support those businesses because they support us. We'll talk to Cheryl next week. You back home next week, Cheryl?
After league meetings, I'll be home for a day. We'll meet again.
You travel more in the off season than you travel during the season.
It's been absolutely brutal. So I'm going to fire my scheduler.
Well, you do that. One way or another, we'll talk next week.
Sounds good.